director if it was true. The director replied that it was so. The man turned to the old man and said that time after time he brings himself to death, but every time he survives, all limbs are intact and he himself is alive. The man replied that luck alone would not have solved this. The warrior asked if these patients from ward number 666 killed the demonic dog. The director replied that this was exactly the case. The man asked how they did it, to which the director replied that she didn't know for sure, but in the end they ate it. The man was very surprised and asked again what they did. The director, with a smile on his face, said that they ate him. The warrior still couldn't believe it, and said that he had to personally meet these talents. Zhang and Li Fan sat on the grass and looked at the tree. Zhang said whoever looks away first loses his gaze. Li Fan looked calmly without blinking, and his eyes did not hurt at all, while Zhang's eyes were already hurting and he held them with his fingers. He said that his friend can avert his eyes because Li Fan still won't win him then. Li Fan calmly looked away. Zhang was very happy and said that Li Fan was the first to withdraw and that he lost. They were watched by the director and the warrior sitting on a bench. The director thought that if you look closely at the sun, you can easily get a retinal burn, but this boy looked for so long and nothing happened to him. He has a natural body. The man told the director that if he's convinced that this Li Fan really has a special innate body, he will give Li Fan to him. The director was very surprised and asked again if he was serious. As soon as the man said that, if he didn't want to give it away, the director interrupted him and said that no questions asked, and let him take the second gift with long hair. There is only one condition. They are non-refundable and you will still need to sign something. The psychiatric hospital does not bear any responsibility if something happens. The man was very happy that Li Fan and Zhang were taking. The warrior was surprised at the director's reaction and asked if he was worried that something might happen to them. Under his care, there is no need to worry, even if they face demons one-on-one. Everything will be fine. He will protect them. The director agreed with them and thought that he was more worried that something might happen to him. The man asked if he knew that the state of affairs in Yanhai was constantly failing. Demons are rampant in the soil. There is a critical shortage of warriors, and he alone cannot protect the entire city. If they really are warriors with an innate body, he won't hurt them. The director thought that since everything was really so serious, he somehow didn't feel comfortable dumping them on him. Then the man got up from the bench and said that the demons were progressing too quickly. After their intelligence grew, they began to understand human weaknesses and hide in the guise of pets. If it weren't for his video footage, he wouldn't have believed it. The director replied that fate is an unpredictable thing and thought about something. Then the man went to Li Fan and Zhang and told him not to worry. He is a national-level Yanhai warrior. His fate is inextricably linked with this city, no matter how stronger the demons become. The old man still remained sitting on the bench. He will meet him face to face. In the end, the strength of one person is limited, and if there is a chance to find and train as many warriors as possible, then for the safety of the city, they will do it. When Li Fan and Zhang were still playing, a man approached them and said that last night they ate the demons of the second rank of the morning PSA and asked if it was true. The man asked how they ate him and how they killed him. Then Li Fan and Zhang came up with an idea. They said that they didn't kill anyone and didn't eat anyone. He died himself. They don't know anything. Then the man decided to check something and used force, directing it at the guy, but Zhang jumped back, and Li Fan did not react at all. He stopped right in front of Li Fan's eyes. The man thought that zero attention to a direct attack with such a reaction, even with an innate body, at most a third-rate warrior would come out of him. Zhang suddenly walked up to Li Fan and whispered to him that he seemed to want to help him in cultivation. After that, they thanked him and said that he was a kind person. The man was surprised by their behavior, but Li Fan said that it is not suitable for him since he does not have one eye, and it will be difficult to help him with cultivation. Zhang then stood up and told him not to worry. He could ask him to help heal the eye, then he could help Li Fan cultivate together. The man was surprised by the word cultivate, and it turns out that these are naturally ideal actions described in the documentation. If this is not an innate body, then they should have killed themselves 100 times already. The guy said that Li Fan is strong. Now he needs to raise the level of cultivation and said that he can cure his little eye and together they will help him cultivate. Li Fan began to agree and nod approvingly. Zhang started running around the man and asked him if he agreed. The man took hold of the bandage on his eye and thought that even national-level doctors dedicated the Grand Academy to the academy and declared that they could restore his eye. Although they may have an innate body, they are simply mentally unhealthy people. Don't take their words seriously. The man said that if they say so, he might try it and sat down next to Li Fan. His current level of cultivation allows him to restore armor-piercing pain with his bare hands, so why not play acupuncture with two crazy people? The man told him to inject him once. Anyway, it's just a small needle. When they pierced his whole head, he had a strange feeling. When Zhang poked one needle into his forehead, the man asked, "Is he not just poking at random? Is there also a name for the technique of half-step rotation of the universe?" Zhang said that this is his special technique,